Elara was a girl who felt different from everyone in her small town. While her friends played outside, she loved to read books about time travel and exciting adventures. The library was her favorite place, and she spent hours imagining what it would be like to visit other times and places. One rainy night, while exploring the library, Elara found a dusty old book called The Chronicles of Time. When she opened it, a bright light surrounded her. Suddenly, she felt like she was spinning, and when the light faded, she was standing in a busy marketplace. Elara looked around and realized she had traveled to the year 2137. The people in this new time wore strange clothes, and were using tiny screens to look at things. Elara felt amazed, but also a little lost. Just then, a friendly vendor named Jaxon saw her looking confused. "You look like you've just arrived from another world," he said with a big smile. Elara told Jaxon about how she had traveled through time and how her own world was simpler. Jaxon listened carefully and then explained that in his time, there were big problems. The air was dirty, and many people didn't take care of nature anymore. "I want to help," Elara said, feeling inspired. Jaxon introduced her to a group of people who wanted to fix these problems. They believed that if everyone worked together and took care of the earth, they could make a better future. Elara joined Jaxon and the group. They met in a small garden filled with plants. Together, they came up with ideas to make their city greener. Elara shared her knowledge about growing food and taking care of the environment. They decided to start community gardens in empty lots, where people could grow their own vegetables and flowers. Every day, Elara and Jaxon worked hard. They taught people how to plant seeds and water the gardens. It was so much fun to see the plants grow. Elara loved how everyone came together, laughing and helping each other. As Elara spent time with Jaxon, they became good friends. He was always encouraging her and making her laugh. But after a while, Elara started to miss her own home and the familiar faces of her friends. One evening, after planting a new garden, Jaxon took Elara to a hill that looked over the city. The sunset painted the sky in beautiful colors. "What will you do when you go back?" Jaxon asked quietly. Elara felt sad. "I want to take everything I learned here and help my own town," she said. "But I wish I could stay here with you." Jaxon smiled and handed her a small device that looked like a shiny watch. "This will help you return home. Just remember, even small actions can create big changes." With a heavy heart, Elara pressed the button on the device. Color swirled around her, and in a flash, she was back in the library, the book still open in front of her. She felt different, full of hope and new ideas. Determined to help her own town, Elara started a community garden project. She invited her friends to join her, and together they planted flowers and vegetables in empty spaces around their town. Elara also held fun workshops at the library, teaching everyone how to care for the earth. As time passed, more and more people joined her efforts. They organized cleanup days, made festivals to celebrate nature, and learned to work together. Elara felt proud to see her town changing for the better. Even though she never saw Jaxon again, she often thought about him and the future she had visited. She looked up at the stars every night, knowing that the choices people made today could create a better tomorrow. Elara was happy because she knew she was making a difference, one small step at a time.